Let's learn how to use the Stockpress plugin for Figma to easily add files to your Figma designs and export your designs back to Stockpress. From your integrations page in your Stockpress workspace, click the Connect button next to the Figma logo or visit the Stockpress plugin page directly through the Figma community page. Make sure you're logged into your Figma account and click the Open In button to select the document you want the plugin to open in. From the plugin screen, click the Run button and follow the steps to log into your Stockpress workspace. Once logged in, all of your workspace files and collections will load in the plugin here. You can browse your workspace files under the All Files, All Collections, or your Collection Preview here, or search for what you need by keyword or tag. Now I have a web page design here and I need to add a few images to it. Let's start by simply adding a file from my Stockpress workspace to my design. I can click the image or the insert icon below it to add it to the page. Now that it's here, I can resize it. Let's add a few more. Once I'm finished, there are a few options for exporting to my Stockpress workspace. Let's expand the plugin to see the button here. The first option is to export frames. This will export each one of the frames I have on my page. I have 2 in this case. From the export settings modal, I can export from my current page or all pages. In this case, I do have another page, but I'm only ready to export this one. Next, I can choose my scale. I'll keep it 1x for now and choose JPEG as my extension. I can also select PNG, SVG, or PDF. I can include an optional URL back to my Figma project. If I toggle this on, all I have to do is include the browser URL here. I'll quickly grab it. You'll see it's verified it is correct. And this will add a Figma link in Stockpress that links right back to each frame. I'll show you that shortly. In the next screen, I can add searchable metadata. I can expand and collapse the sidebar here to see what I've added. Just like in my workspace, I can add a description if I'd like, as well as optional statuses and expiration dates based on my Stockpress workspace settings. Now I'll select the collection in Stockpress that I want my files to go to. In this case, I have a collection ready, so I'll just select that here. When I'm done, I'll click Save. You can see right away that the frames are here in my workspace. If I quickly jump over to Stockpress in this tab and refresh, you can also see them here. If I open one of these images in the single file view, you'll see this Figma button. Because I added the frame URL, if I click that, it will take me right back to that frame in Figma. Okay, a few other options. In addition to exporting frames, I can click the drop down here and export all images from my page or only the frames or images that I have selected. I'll make a selection here. I'll quickly go through the same process. You'll see I'm only exporting these 2 images now, and since I selected 2x, they'll be twice the size as on my page here. Let's cancel this. Now, if I just want to export all my images quickly, let's say I'm ready to build this web page live, I can just click Export Images, make my choices, and you'll see those images are being exported. I'll save this one. Since I didn't include the URL, the Figma button isn't here, but all of my images are now in Stockpress.